I think that's where you'll see me throw a lot of paint on a long ball situation. I just got a guy in the face with that. With that little gangster grip.
Yo, you got 3 on the other side.
Now, for those of you who've been watching my channel for years, you know that I've been doing this for a long time, and it has taken a long time to perfect the gangster grip, shooting accurately from the hip. And I guess it somehow comes second nature at this point, but hopefully you enjoyed that as much as I did, because I sure as hell did. I'm a little winded, but not so bad. Been getting my inline skating and running in, so as much as I'm running and you're hearing me sound winded, I'm not so bad off. I've been in worse.
Can you call me out?
You got paint on your left shoulder.
Yeah, no. I just don't want to get hit again.
Okay, so he wanted to walk out. So he was looking for an escort. Don't blame him. I mean, you're in a scenario game. Paint can fly from everywhere. Maybe he got pounded a little bit earlier. It's old the old saying, one spit and twice shy. So I am now back towards...
I need you guys to sweep around!
The back corner. We are sitting on top of our next objective. And here's a prop. I tried to dig this out, but the paint's hit me. I just took 2 bounces, or at least 1, off the leg as I got in there.
Paint check!
And you hear me call for a paint check.
Paint check!
Yeah, I felt it on my back. And when you can't see it, you call for a paint check.
Paint check!
So I'm going to show him my back.
Thanks, dude.
And,
Yo! Guys, I need to get this prop!
well, I guess I don't need to comment. Ref said it might have been my own team. And I was wondering, I was like, why am I getting shot up when I'm retreating that far and I should have been out of range? My thought was it was coming from the building, from the firebase building out the windows, because I do tangle with them for the next 10 minutes.
Yo!
There you go. General on the field, picking up props. Gotta love it.
Awesome.
And there's a reason why I'm in a good mood there. I mean, we got thumped the first half of the day. We got thumped. And now we're given the beat down, and it's feeling kind of good to know that we can let them know how it felt. Even if we don't win the game, that was where my head was at. But we ended up winning the game by 10 points. All right, they know I'm here. You can hear the paint coming. So I'm going to play the left side of this bunker and the right side of this bunker. I am going to rarely come up over the top when that surprise shot as I look through the crack. Otherwise, I'm going to play the right and the left, and I'm going to count on my players behind me to let me know if anybody's kamikaze or bonsai running me.
Huh?
Otherwise, I'm just going to have some target practice here. There's one guy up there in a gray long sleeve shirt. Big guy. And I wanted to throw paint at him like at least 3 or 4 times. Thinking to myself, I'm going to just throw paint all over his stomach. But as he would walk up, I guess eventually he finally saw me and he decided he wasn't going to come any closer, and I blew my opportunity. I should have thrown paint at him as soon as I saw him. But it's one of those things where sometimes you want to lull people in. You just want to sit back and wait, let them come closer. So I'm officially now about, I'd say 20 yards from the right side tape line and 20 yards from the back side tape line. I'm in the back corner. So I'm going to put that map up on screen for you again so you can see where I'm at.
He's out now. He's out now all over the back.
All right, now let's see if I can line up this visual of the map with what you're seeing on screen. So that's the back tape line. I'm looking across the back tape line towards their spawn.
Hey,
now that's the corner of the field.
Let them wander out.
And
they're going to come into my sight line. I'll take them out.
That you see to the right of the screen, they're on the side.
Don't shoot.
So again, I'm looking across the back tape line there. That represents the back of the field, and to the right would be the corner of the field. And then directly behind me is that long side of the field. But we've come so far down the field,
hey,
it's almost
guys,
confusing.
keep an eye on my back side. Keep it on my backside.
All right, so what I'm asking my teammates to do is to kind of be my eyes, because I'm going to play both sides of this bunker. Now, when you see me looking through the crack of the bunker like that, it's usually me trying to prep for a pop-up over the top.
Johnny, you got a hit.
And I feel bad. I mean, how do I survive in this little bunker this long, and I have players that are deeper than me taking hits? It's one of those things where you just sometimes you got to bless your lucky stars. You take the luck you get with paintball too. I call it the unholy bounce. So we end up putting players behind me all the way back along that corner, and they're going to bonsai across that tape line there you see to the right frequently, and we're going to get them on their runs. So we're just kind of trying to stay vigilant here so they can't accomplish that goal. Again, to this side of my bunker is the interior of the field. It's the fire base. So again, I have to watch both sides, and I got to tell you, sometimes I get lucky, and I'm going to show you it's going to happen right here. Look, I'm going to come out. Oh, there's somebody.
You're out. Okay.
And somehow he slid in there. I think he slid in from my 12 o'clock, came across my sight line. Now, I just shot.
Check him, ref. Check him.
I just shot that ref in the side of the head.
Sorry, ref. Sorry.
But I also got the player, so the ref was a little more forgiving than he probably would normally be. He understood I was actually shooting at somebody, and I took him out, so I earned a mulligan there, as they say. Again, working both sides of the bunker, listening to my players behind me to let me know if anybody's to my right or my left. In this case, I'm listening for anybody to warn me somebody's on the right. And if I don't hear anything, I don't assume my teammates are going to be there for me 100% of the time. I come out anyway and check it. And that's how you should play it. You know, use your teammates, but don't put your undying trust in everybody. And I don't mean that in a negative way. I mean,
slid through paint.
Just
put it on my gun.
Yeah, when I slide, I slid through some paint I got it on my hands. And I put it on my gun. So anyway, and you can tell that's not a hit. So anybody who wants to play that game. More people being shot at. And I'm with the rest of my team kind of going through some target practice here. And this goes on for a few minutes until I decide, you know what, I'm low on paint. I got other players who can hold this line. Although I'm the tip of the spear, I'm a little extended. I don't need to be. You know, I mean, holding a bunker is just as good as shooting people out. Or holding field is just as good as shooting people out. And the question here was, how much field do we need to own to accomplish the task at hand? And where I was at was just a little bit further than I really needed to be. It was nice. So I gave it up willingly, knowing that the positions behind me were just as constructive. You understand? I'm sure you do. So how much more of this do I need to submit you to? I mean, it's not. I mean, you saw some pretty cool things here, but
I am the up man.
Yeah, and again, you can hear me talking to myself at the time.
See if I can get this guy.
It's too much for any man.
DangerMan is sponsored by 187pb.com, Patchwork, and Ninja Paintball. And you may now support the channel by donating. Thank you.